For several years, we have been going from community to capture a collection of digital stories. We encourage everyone to tell their own story. To get you started, here's some inspiration. Many of us have gone through struggles, and some are lucky enough to have a mentor to help them through it. Today, Priscilla is joining us to talk about how her mentor changed her life. Talk to me a little bit about your story and why it was important for you to share it.
Well, in high school, I had a really rough time with just life in general, and I felt very alone. And I finally found someone who was there for me as a mentor, and I felt like just telling my story was a way to tell people that it's okay to tell others that you need help. Because it took me a while to actually realize that it's okay to say, hey, this is how I'm feeling and I want to feel better.
I think a lot of kids, especially in high school, they go through struggles and not a lot of them have an outlet to talk about them. How did you find the outlet to talk about your struggles?
To be honest, I had a really bad day and Kaylee just told me what's up. And as a high schooler, I broke down crying. I was like, hey, this is what I'm feeling. And that's how I found out that I wasn't alone and I'm not the only person who was feeling like that.
So the last time you have seen your clip has been when you created it. So let's revisit it.
In February of 2012, I made a decision that I really didn't think would have made such an impact on my life. I decided to try and go for an interview at Project Coach, and I got the job. It had made me become more of a leader and a better communicator. As my second season came along with Project Coach, everyone kind of had a new start. We had a new director, new coaches, and new red shirts. I enjoyed being around these people. And most importantly, I admired the huge impact the kids I coached had on me. Project Coach is a home away from home, my second family. Although I seemed happy and bubbly, I wasn't. No one really knew the struggles I was going through, and honestly, I didn't want anyone to know. When life got hard for me, I felt stranded, hopeless, but luckily I had someone to go to. And he told me I should go talk to my director, Kaylee, and so I did. After telling her my situation and all the struggles I was going through, she helped me out. She would text me almost every night and let me go up to her office just to keep me busy. She showed me she cared and wanted me to get better. She was there for me, and this was honestly the first time I was able to sit and talk about life without any hesitation. She gave me the hope that my problems would eventually come to an end. She gave me the advice I needed and helped guide me in the direction I needed to go in. Not once did she ever say she was too busy to talk to me. No matter what, she was always there. Never did I think that someone I had just met 5 months ago would care so much about me and be able to relate to what I was going through. Moral of the story: the person who sits next to you in class, at work, or even at a restaurant can change your life. And I can honestly say Kaylee has changed mine.
How does it feel to go back to that time of your life?
Bittersweet, kind of want to cry, but it feels good because I came such a long way.
Tell me, where are you now?
Well, I am currently enrolled at Bay Path University. I'm still with Project Coach part-time, and I work part-time with Veritas Prep Charter. Very busy, but I'm doing great in school. I'm having a good time with life. I'm not struggling. Things are just good.
Project Coach is all about mentoring, and you kind of went in there to be a mentor for the young kids. Did you ever imagine that you would find a mentor yourself joining Project Coach?
Definitely not. Although they have this structure of red shirts who are graduate students being mentors, I never thought the director of Project Coach would be such a mentor towards me.
Have you learned anything from Kaylee and her relationship with you, and have you used that to mentor other young kids that even not in Project Coach, but that you've been around?
Kaylee always used to tell me if I was feeling sad, it's okay to feel sad, but you still got to get up and go on with your day. And I feel like that is something that a lot of people with depression don't do. And I feel like it's helped me get out of that.
I know it's really difficult to talk about, so thank you for just being so brave and courageous to share the story in the first place and to also come back and rewatch it and share it with our audience.
Thank you for having me.